football fans, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. In this video we're gonna discuss about African Player of the Year 2023. Who should win the prize and why? So this is official nominees list. We have Victor Osimhhen, Sadio Mane, Ryan Mahrez, Vincent Abubakar, Zambo Anguissa, Mohamed Salah, Ashraf Hakimi, Sofiane Amrabat, Yassin Bono, Youssef El-Neni. El-Nesri, not El-Neni. Always confused him with El-Neni from Arsenal, but this guy is El-Nesri, right? Who should win this? And listen, don't get me wrong. I appreciate all the players here, but I think African Player of the Year is supposed to be given to somebody who plays in Africa. If that makes sense to anybody, why it's always the players that play in Europe or other countries now, like let's say Mahrez is playing in Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia is having a very good league now. So why they always select mostly the players from Europe? There are so many African players here in the MLS, but you never will see them here because it looks like Europe only counts. You have to play in Europe or you have to play now in Saudi because you play with Neymar and also Cristiano Ronaldo. So I think the African Player of the Season need to be in one of the countries over there, one of the leagues over there in Africa, the local boy from Africa. And this kind of prize need to be probably 2-3 of them. Let's say African player that plays in Europe, for example, that is another prize. But the crown, the big one, the Ballon d'Or needs to go to the boy who plays in Ghana, Nigeria, Soweto, South Africa, Congo, somewhere. You have to choose a local boy there to represent Africa because it's completely different than playing in Europe. Europe, it's easier for them. In Africa, we still have some very bad ground. The pitch is not that good. They struggle a lot, but still producing a lot of ballers over there. So for me, this prize, for me, make no sense. If you tell me the African player that plays in Europe prize, that is understandable. But calling them African Player of the Year, I'm not going to take that. So let's read some comments here. I will give it to Salah or Osimhhen according to Ibrakadabra. Life is easy. The first on the list win according to him. Osimhhen without any doubt according to Mr. Melis. Congratulations to Victor Osimhhen. So I think this guy is from Nigeria for sure. Like this tweet, whatever, if you want Osimhhen to win the award. Osimhhen, it looks like Victor Osimhhen is leading. He won the Scudetto last season. So I don't know. African Player of the Year is the calendar year from January to December, or it's like the season. You know what I mean? It's like from August to the next season. I don't know how it is. Is it the season or the calendar year? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you think that I'm right to promote African players instead of all the time promoting African players that play in Europe or Saudi, I think it should be somebody who plays from Kotoko in Ghana, okay, from Inyimba somewhere in Nigeria, from Ajax Cape Town, you know, from Motema Pembe, Congo, you know, those teams from local teams from Africa, man. You know what I mean? Because those brothers deserve a lot of respect. They are not getting the respect that they deserve because they play in Africa. But football is big in Africa. It doesn't mean that you have to be in Europe. You know what I mean? So that's my point of view, and let's keep the conversation going.